Welcome to Daddy Bits, our trade idea show hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, Ooga Booga Apes. Ooga Booga Apes. Unfortunately, John will not be joining me today. He is doing some stuff that he needs to handle, but I will definitely try my best to give you guys the full skinny. And, the question still definitely remains, is this the end for AMC? Now, if you guys want to know more, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up if you guys like this content. And if you guys give us a thumbs down, remember your mom's a hoe, right? If you want us to cover a stock, make sure that you guys drop it down in the comment section below, and we'll get to it right after this intro. Hi guys. Let me get this off. I can't do proper analysis, or even I can't do a proper show with that on. It's hard to breathe in that stuff now, and it also smells like rubber. Ugh. So John is unfortunately he is out taking a day off today, so I will be covering Daddy Bits for you guys today, and I hope that you guys love the new format that we introduced yesterday. So in the spirit of continuing that, here are some of our member gains from our Discord. Let me plug this in for you guys. All right, so shout out to the people on Discord. Shout out to TK Evong again. TK Evong on fire. Another up another 11 bands today. Savagery. Shout out to our boy Ruel, friend of the pod. 7,200 off a Newegg. He did mention that in the Discord. So if you guys have not yet joined the Discord, make sure you guys hop on, because it's not just us throwing out the plays. We have members also in there that are just dropping bombs on people. We have Matt over here with 290 collectively throughout the day. Solid trades for Matt. Remember, it doesn't matter how much gains you have. Remember, green is green, right? Green is green. I managed to sneak out 1,500 off of spy calls today. So that is today was a pretty solid day for most of our members on the Discord. And if you guys have not yet, make sure that you guys shoot us a message on Instagram, or even here, if you guys want to know how to get into the Discord channel or get an invite to Discord, make sure you guys hit us up. And if you guys want to know more about how to make those gains, right, tune in till throughout the video so that I can tell you guys how to get those gains, right? So the first stock that we want to cover is a review of yesterday. We're going to talk about some Tesla real quick here. Let me pull up this chart for Tesla. What's up? All right. All right, here's a chart for Tesla. As we did say yesterday, we are trading both ways here. And today was one of those days where Tesla didn't do so hot. So there was a lot of selling pressure. Was there any specific news on Tesla to begin with? Nothing really. I guess I don't see any crazy news. I feel that this is just a sell-off from this massive run-up that we did have. I redrew the wedge here on the daily chart so that you guys have an idea of a potential timeline to when this can potentially pop. As of right now, I don't have any confidence of Tesla going to the upside. A couple of things to note is this MACD right here. You see how this MACD is slumping to the downside? If this ever crosses over, it's definitely put city for Tesla. And also, if we zoom in a little bit, notice that the EMA 50, which is primarily support, was broken today. So I would not be going long on Tesla currently. If you're day trading Tesla, that's fine. That's awesome. At least you can make money both ways. But if you're a long-term investor on Tesla, obviously you're going to buy the dip. But if you are a day trader, trade strength. Make sure that you guys go after what the trend is looking for you. So make sure that you do that. Again, not financial advice. These are just stocks that John and I discussed, so we could hop in and hop out and find value into the plays to see if we can make some money off of it. And if you guys are following our trades, make sure that you guys manage your risk accordingly. And if you guys lose money, it's not like we didn't warn you, right? The next stock that we want to cover is Tesla. Next stock we want to cover is Disney. Disney. Shout out to D from the Discord. He actually told us about Disney today. One thing to note about Disney, guys. Disney kind of broke that wedge that I drew a while ago, but we did end at a doji today. So very interesting that we ended at a doji. So here's a scenario that I'm seeing here. Okay. Let's take a look at after hours. After hours, it kind of held and it's laying flat. One thing I like about this specific chart on let me just change this. Why do I have this on there? Oh, sorry. There we go. Make it cleaner so it doesn't look like Cthulhu. Because there's a doji right here, right? If we end up having a green day tomorrow for Disney, that's going to be a Morningstar doji, and that's a trend reversal. Remember, dojis signify trend reversals. One thing to see is this one right here. You see how this is kind of like a doji green day, a little bit of a trend reversal. Obviously, it didn't pan out that way. But let's see where this goes. I wouldn't go in tomorrow. I would wait to give us confirmation, because if it flushes tomorrow, then you're gonna trade it to the downside. But if it goes up tomorrow, you're gonna trade it to the upside. Little disclaimer: I am still in my Disney calls. I still have the 180 calls for a September expiration. I have been averaging down. Currently, my average on that is fairly bad. Actually, I'm way down on that. So 460, and I'm waiting for a potential bottom before I actually hop more calls into the fray. And that is it for Disney. The next stock that we want to talk about, that I want to talk about, is AMC. Oh God. This has been a very interesting stock. AMC has been, that's not looking good. I am sorry. It broke the wedge. All the EMAs are curling down, right? All the EMAs are curling down. The MACD is flooded wide open. It doesn't seem like there's any leveling off or any type of curl. So now, my trade plan, as always, when you're trading a stock, make sure that you guys are planning these out. Every single trade that you take always has a plan. It doesn't matter if it's a swing trade. It doesn't matter if it's a day trade. Always make sure that you have a plan. You have your own price targets, and don't go into trades haphazardly, because your emotions start getting the best of you. And know the stocks that you guys are trading, right? So that's the reason why we tell people all the time, if you're a trader, always have like a stable of stocks that you love to trade. The reason why we say that is because after a period of time that you're watching these stocks, you end up having favorites. And your favorites, you know how your favorites move, right? You know these stocks in and out. You know how they react to certain catalysts. So in the case of AMC, we are seeing some selling pressure. We really don't know exactly when this will pop up again, but this gap down right here, right? This gap down right here can be filled tomorrow. Can be filled the next day. I foresee it going sideways a little bit. What I have done to alleviate this selling pressure is I actually have covered calls against it for the $100 strike. They are currently up right now. I believe they're up a sizable amount. So I'm holding on to those for the foreseeable future. And if it hits $100, then I'm okay selling at $100, but hoping that it expires worthless so that I can keep on collecting my premiums. Also, if you guys have the capital, I would trade it downside too. I would place puts on this. Today alone, I actually placed puts on it this morning, and it came out of there with an extra $200, just to alleviate that kind of pain that you see when your position is going down, right? So we trade both sides on this channel. We want you guys to make money on the upside. We want you guys to make money on the downside as well. So in the case of AMC, if you're holding, right, if you have a low enough purchasing price on it, you're gonna hold because you're still up. No matter how many times you slice it and dice it, you're up. So currently, I'm still up by a mile on AMC. So I'm holding and I'm doing the necessary trades that I need to do in order for me to somehow break even on this trade while we're seeing some downward pressure. And that is pretty much it for today's episode of Daddy Bits. One last thing before I let you guys go. If you guys are interested in making those gains that I showed you guys earlier, hit up our friends over at Bust Down Investments. If you guys want to be a new trader, brush up on some skills as a seasoned trader, or just join a community of active retail traders, hit us up, right? We have free seminars every Wednesday. In fact, we're having one today at 8 p.m. If you guys are interested in that, hit us up, shoot us a DM. We'll send you guys the invite. We'll definitely be able to help you guys out and point you guys in the right direction. As you can see, our members are making some good gains, and it should serve as quote unquote inspiration for you to invest in yourself, right? This is investing in the stock market, is also investing in yourself to learn a skill for the future. And that's pretty much it. So hit up our friends over at Bust Down Investments. We can definitely get you going. And follow us on all our social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C Trades. Follow us both at Trading Daddies. Trading Daddies for all your news, your merch. And that is about it. Remember, guys, let's get trading here. The charts do not lie.